Trump calls House Republicans bluff, hold health care vote Friday or keep Obamacare, after leaders yank bill because dozens refused to back it and White House warns this is the only train leaving the station. The White House issued a blunt warning to House Republicans Thursday night, telling them to vote on an Obamacare replacement on Friday or risk squandering their only chance to get rid of the law they have voted more than 50 times to repeal. The White House dispatched Chief Strategist Steve Bannon, Chief of Staff Reince Priebus, Chief Counselor Kellyanne Conway and Budget Director Mick Mulvaney to meet with Speaker Paul Ryan and other GOP members of Congress Thursday evening. Mulvaney delivered a blunt warning to the GOP conference: vote on the American Health Care Act or Trump will leave them twisting, Obamacare will remain the law of the land, and they'll be stuck with the blame. The warning from the opposite end of Pennsylvania Avenue jibed with a statement from White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer earlier this week that there would be no Plan B. Spicer said hours later on the Fox News channel that Trump is going to get the vote he wants. At the end of the day, this is the only train leaving the station that's going to be repealing Obamacare and giving us an alternative to replace it, he told O'Reilly Factor fill-in host Eric Bolling. This is the train that's leaving the station. This is the choice that we've been waiting for. This is the pledge that people made to the American people. Minutes after Spicer signed off, the president tweeted, "Disastrous Obamacare has led to higher costs and fewer options. It will only continue to get worse. We must repeal and replace. Pass the bill. Burn the ships," a House Republican lawmaker told House Majority Whip Steve Scalise after Mulvaney delivered his message. "Only way to do it," Scalise replied, referencing the brutal contest of Mexico by Conquistador Hernan Cortés. Abandoning further repeal efforts would put Trump in the position of leaving in place a health system he has described as a disaster in mid-collapse, after making dozens of campaign vows to tear it apart. "I think this is it," Representative Tom Cole, Republican Oklahoma, told DailyMail.com. "I mean, there comes the time that you take the tide or you don't, and this is it. I think our guys are ready, and we're going to get it done," he said. House Republicans also have been promising the repeal for years, voting repeatedly on futile measures that met President Barack Obama's veto pen. The president has told friends he regretted taking Speaker Paul Ryan's advice to make healthcare the first big legislative push, The New York Times reported. To placate conservative Freedom Caucus members, the leadership accepted a demand that the bill that comes to the floor eliminate a list of essential benefits that insurance companies must cover. The change appeared to win over or at least entice some members. "I'm saying that the amendment has had a major impact on me," Representative Trent Franks, Republican Arizona, said, before changing his language to profoundly significant. "I'm working on it," Representative Mark Sanford, RSC, said. "We're going to get it done. That's it, plain and simple," he told reporters during his afternoon briefing. Pressed to outline potential next steps, Spicer was resolute in his position. "We're going to repeal and replace it tomorrow, move it through the Senate, and the president will sign the bill," he said. "We continue to see the enthusiasm and momentum coming to our direction. So I'm not looking, as I mentioned, we're not looking at a Plan B. We have Plan A, it's going to pass, and we're going to go from there."